Back to black, 314. What's up, my good black people? I just been watching news and shit like that. Um, they've been showing a lot of shit about South Africa after the old guy that like he was the apartheid leader, tried to keep apartheid in, and they was killing and bombing and shit. He was like their leader or whatever, and he got killed by two farmers on his farm. Now let me let you know that even though South Africa is like 95% black or whatever, white people still own like 90% of the land and the wealth in the country. Get it right. And white people are so arrogant, they think that like I be reading I be reading people comments and all this stuff on here. People will be like, what makes you think Africa is for black people? Because like if you say Africa for black people, and then they'll be like, that's racism in itself. Like, well, we all know y'all history in Africa and how you got there and how you got the land and all that. I don't care that you was born there. Shit, I was born here in America and I don't got shit. You see what I'm saying? And I'm coming so far in my life that, like I said, like I don't even want what I used to want. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, I used to want what every other nigga wanted and shit. Like I don't even want that shit no more. Like as long as my car run, I'm good, man. I don't need no rims. I don't need my shit to be. I don't need niggas to hear me coming from 10 blocks away. I don't need that shit, man. If that's what somebody call freedom, I don't need that. I need some land around this bitch, man. And I feel like I've been here long enough, and my people been here long enough that I shouldn't have to pay nobody for no land. Can you white people understand that shit? Is it any way that you can understand that? Why the fuck y'all keep talking about some take your country back and all this old extra shit? Like, what is this about, man? And like you say, people be like, oh well, it's not. Well, ain't too much opposition to what they doing. And we all know that you liberals just want us to be dependent on you. So it's the same thing. They just want us to be out here with nothing. They don't want to repay us for what they took from us. And you want us to be dependent on you. You can't win. It's like a lose-lose situation, man. Black people, I said this in one of my other videos. Black people keep claiming it's Democrats. It was Democrats that made the black codes, Jim Crow laws. Um, it was the Democrats that was the Ku Klux Klan members. Like, people fail to forget that shit, you know? You see what I'm saying? Like, black people was Republicans in the 20s, and we was getting hung and shit. Crackers thought we was taking their jobs and shit, like they acting right now with the Mexicans and shit. You hear what I'm saying? Like it's like history repeats itself and shit. And black people, we just want some old sing along, get along, and love along, and like that's our natural enemy, regardless of what you say, man. Like they had Tavis Smiley on Larry King the other night, and the bitch Ann Coulter. All right, we all know what kind of, but like she was really sounding stupid on there. She was really sounding stupid. But if you know the 48 laws of power, it's like you supposed to make your enemy think they smarter than you. You see what I'm saying? They deny everything, but we know shit is happening. Shit get done. These police out here beating people in the street. Yeah, niggas out here doing shit. I'm not gonna deny that, you know. The police is abusing their power on everybody. Not just black people. They abusing their power on everybody. And real talk. But black people get the majority of it. Cause I done been locked up. I done been locked up in jails all over this bitch. You hear me? I'm talking about on the East Coast, down south, up north. I done been locked up, and every time I be locked up, dog, ain't nobody but people that look like me. Like, damn, all the boys at the frat house, I think, what? Ain't none of them down there. And then when you see one down there, they be all over the old bum homeless dude. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just keep it real, man. So everybody knows they got something going on. They got all these signs, warning, no drugs, no guns, da 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 da. This area, this area. They got this shit all where we live at, but where they live at, they got gun stores, nigga. Big shit. No signs out in front of their house saying this is a drug-free area. None of that shit where they live at. The word majority us, black and Latino, yeah, bro. But don't act like you don't notice it. I'm not telling you nothing you ain't already seen, man. Then on the national scale, in South Africa, shit, it's going down there. But I'm glad to see that. I'm glad to see the white people uprising. So now probably these niggas will quit fighting each other and get on their real enemy. I mean, it sounds fucked up to say that shit, but that's why I played this song, man. Nigga, the table turned, man. One day here in America, niggas gonna wake up, you know? Yeah, they got the minds of a lot of you niggas, because I be out here in the streets. I'm gonna start YouTubing when I'm going out in the street, man, because niggas be saying dumb shit. Like, dumb. Like, straight dumb. Like, you don't got no knowledge of self or what's going on around you, or even care. Like, you gonna die anyway. Like, nigga, that's some dumb shit to say. You might as well die standing up for something, not die taking or drinking or doing something that they giving you that's gonna kill you. You know what I'm saying? And even if you do that, nigga, have you a side cause, nigga. Like, come on, man. Like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck, nigga? Talking about some, man, you bootlegging that Jay-Z, man. You gotta support the big homie. For what? That nigga just came to St. Louis and made $1 million, nigga, and burnt out. What the fuck I'm supporting him for? You sound stupid, man. Real, man. Support somebody that's saying something, somebody that's doing something, man. Don't support nobody just because that's what's hot. Like I said, quit letting these motherfuckers, if the white people love them, you should hate them. For real. If the white people love him, you should hate him. Because he ain't did nothing to ruffle their feathers. You so-called gangster. You so-called gangster, but you don't want to disrupt them big wigs and crackers up in that office with them suits on. You don't want to say nothing to make them mad. You so gangster. You come from the ghetto, and all you keep talking about is the ghetto. Not how I'm going to get the rest of my niggas about the ghetto, too. And I ain't talking about just the niggas you growed up with, bro. What is it? What did they do to me? What they do to me? Why I got it? Man, nigga, that shit sounds stupid. Like I said, like the song said in the video before, nigga, we ain't building no institutions. These niggas got money to build institutions, nigga. But they'll tell you to buy a Maybach or a Benz or some dumb shit, you know? Dumb shit. Not they put their money together and develop a car. Why? Because they can't get in that type of game. Nigga, do what you do. We're gonna take everything from you. We'll put a case on you, and we already know what it is, man. So why? What the fuck? Are we looking at that and be like, oh, well, that shit, nigga, follow suit, or they gonna do something to you? Like, niggas getting shit done to them every day anyway, bro. Even when we ain't rising, they still trying to kill us. So shit, why not fucking rise, man? Niggas is wilding out, bro. I'm just saying, stop doing what they want you to do. I'm not telling you to go out in the street and start killing people, but if a motherfucker trying to kill you, then you know what it is. But, I mean, we gotta stop, man. We gotta stop supporting their bus systems, their grocery stores, their schools, man. We gotta stop paying these motherfucking lights. We gotta stop all that shit, man. They getting over on us, man. We ain't never get our first shirt, bro. And a nigga who got some shit, or a nigga who got a car and a nice house or some shit, he looking at me like, shit, nigga, get off your ass and do what I did. Like, man, it's bigger than that, man. You want your kids to have to go through the same shit when we know times is changing. It ain't gonna be the same as it was. You hear how old people be like, it ain't the same like when we was kids. It's just changing more and more, bro. To the point that the people don't even look the same. Don't even think the same. Ain't no lie, man. Ain't no motherfucking brotherhood, man. But shit, that's why I ain't gonna even lie, man. That shit in South Africa, man. I'm like, shit, them niggas should have been got on their grind, man. What? They own, white people own all the farmland? And you work at the farmland? No. No, the government should have been to cut that out like Obama. Check this out. If all the black people spend money on black hair products and the Asians don't let black people get into business, I think you should make that a national issue and be like, well, if you're not gonna, you know what I'm saying, break bread willingly, then we just gonna have to take that from you, because that's blatant exploitation. Yeah, we letting them exploit us, but niggas don't know no better. And since you're in a position of power, make that shit happen, bro. Don't know black people sell haircuts?